Hello everybody, the Yellow Donkey here, and we're going to talk about last night's Smackdown. And remember the scale: absolute garbage, trash, whatever, bad. 2, average. 3, really good. 4, amazing. 5, perfect, wouldn't change nothing about it. We're just going to go through the show, and I'll give you my opinion. We start off with Daniel Bryan sitting in a cozy chair made out of leather. Thank you, Stephanie McMahon. She still don't like Daniel Bryan after all these years. And then Kofi and the New Day come out. Kofi's hyping up New Day more than he is himself. There's a nice video package about all of the titles and stuff he's won, all the Rumble moments. And then as soon as he goes to sign, Vince McMahon says, even though we said that we was going to listen to you and give you what you want, because they did say that, and now they're not. I'm going to give you a better match than what you guys want. Kofi, you're doing great. However, boo! We're replacing you with Kevin Owens. I like it, but no, let Kofi have his match at Fastlane, and then that. Kofi was like in tears. Kevin got a new tattoo, and like Xavier Woods and Big E was furious. And then KO signed the line. No, nothing. I give it a 3 because everybody's like acting is incredible. I believe that was real. That wasn't even acting. And then Kevin Owens saying, "Well, it's none of your business how long I've known, and I would like to team with Kofi later." So I figured he was going to jump Kofi later because it's main event KO Kofi Kingston Kofi versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. I figured they was all going to jump him, but let's see if that's actually what happened. But up next we were supposed to have Johnny Gargano versus Cesaro. Then I said the bar comes out, and then Jeff Hardy. I'm like, what? And then I see Matt Hardy with him. I got really happy, but then he didn't really do delete. He wasn't doing his broken woken thing, and it kind of made me a little sad, but it was good to see him. Jeff's whisper in the winners now a scream, but other than that, just really good stuff between two tag teams that actually know a lot about each other. They're just really good. So I give it a 3. Then up next, we have R-Truth coming out to talk about his idol, John Cena. Even though he said, Truth said, and I quote, "I've looked up to this man all my life, even though he's older than Cena." So he does open challenge. Andrade Cien Almas comes out. I get hyped because I want Andrade to have gold. Then Ray kind of jumps him, gets in the ring. R-Truth says, "You know what? Fine, I'll do what John Cena would do," because apparently John Cena's Jesus. And it's a triple threat. And then on the outside, Truth eats a nasty powerbomb. I'm reading off notes, by the way. That took a while watching the show. So if I missed something, or I just didn't say it, whether was it good enough or I didn't catch it, it's my show. Yeah, Truth eats a massive powerbomb on the outside of the ring by Andrade. Truth does the "you can't see me" 5-knuckle shuffle better than John Cena ever could. And this was the best Andrade fake kick elbow I've seen in a while. I thought it actually knocked Ray out for like the longest time. And then Truth rolls up Rey Mysterio for the win. I'm giving the match overall a 3.5. I would have given it a 4, but I wanted Andrade to win, and that kind of is playing favoritism. But it was just a really good match from these three. And Ray was smiling after he got rolled up by Truth, which I didn't get. And then Andrade tried to hit the hammerlock, and then Ray tried to hit 619. And they both had a show off. And Charlotte's in the ring. She thinks she's Shelton Benjamin because she calls herself the gold standard. And then just talks about how I know my role. I stayed in my lane. Whatever they got to do, I did it for them. Now you gotta bow to your queen. And she's gonna be on Monday Night Raw to receive the Raw Women's title. It was a pretty good promo. I give it a 3. And then Ricochet, Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Nakamura and Rusev. Okay. And by the way, this has been me and Raylan's. If you know him, I might put his link in below if I remember. Our dream match is to watch like New Japan or NXT Shinsuke Nakamura versus Aleister Black, and we got that for a little bit, but then not much really happened. It's just some really standard NXT call-up stuff. The older veterans dominate the new rookies. But the thing is, the Rusev and Shinsuke, they started in NXT and they're just stomping at them. You stupid rookies! Wouldn't you wanna see them do good? But either way, really good match. Shinsuke hit the reverse exploder, got up to do King Shasa, ran up. I thought he was going to hit it. Stand up, Black Mass. 1, 2, 3. I also give this match a 3.5. I just wanted more Aleister Black and Rusev. Aleister Black and Shinsuke. Rusev and Aleister Black does not need to team with anybody because his fade black shtick, it only works if he's by himself intimidating somebody, not with Ricochet or with anybody. It's just stupid. And then AJ gets an interview, talks about how I'm not washed up. I built this place, and Randy Orton says, "You did what?" So yeah, Randy Orton can't hear, but average promo from AJ Styles. So average score of 2. Then Lacey Evans walks out, walks back. I would give that a 1, but it was so trash it gets a 0.5 because I don't know what they're doing with her, and it's been going on for too long. I was looking forward to her. I was believing in the hype. Now I'm kind of not. Okay, that didn't really make sense. So then it's Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. I couldn't really get into the match. Kevin Owens, I'm just glad he's back. And he hit some good moves on Rowan. And then Kofi and Kevin didn't really mind tagging, even though Kofi's spot's been taken by KO. That bothers me. They're just copy and pasting between Charlotte and Becky's storyline, and now Kofi and Bryan. Authority figure won't let a dream match that the fans want happen. That's just pretty much it. But this was a really good match, and I liked the ending though. I don't how did it go? It ended up Bryan eating turnbuckle and Kevin Owens hitting a stunner, like a proper kick into the midsection. Boom, stunner, and got the pin. I give it a 3.5 also. Just because I like the pop-up powerbomb. I like Kevin Owens, but I figured it just didn't make sense. I thought Kevin Owens was babyface now because of all of the promos outside. I'm just a regular guy. I trap my phone like everybody else. I try to show off and fail like everybody else. I get stolen money from my son because he can't get change. But no, he seems like brutal heel. So overall on the show, I'm giving it a 3.5. Just because good show. Remember, 2's average, so it was a little better than average. Right. Well, I've been the Yellow Donkey, been my Yellow Bros and Yellow Sisters. If you disagree or agree with me, let me know in the comments section. If you agree with me, give me a big old steak, give me that like. I shall see you guys next time. Click on my new and old videos. Peace. Too sweet.